Hi, this is part 2 to Jasmine's video on using Turnitin. You'll find that you can actually go into the teacher help course that I've created for you, and you can have a go at turning in something as a student, and that's under assessment, feedback, and quizzes. So I've set up a test assignment called Turnitin, submit as a student, is what it says there, and then you should be able to see a big blue submit button here, which is what the students will see. As a teacher, when you set something up as Turnitin, you will get all the students' assignments in a box like this, and you'll get a report that says how much they're alleged to have plagiarized. Now each of the teachers here has just grabbed something and submitted something. So what I would recommend you do is just to have a look and see how much they have supposedly plagiarized or stolen. Go across to SpeedGrader, which I have already opened up over here, and choose the student you want to look at. I'm going to look at Jasmine's. Now in SpeedGrader you can do all the things you could normally do with an assignment. You can write comments onto it, as I've done with area comments. You can put ticks, you can circle things, you can write in comments, and that's a comment that I wrote in using the speech recognition tool. And you can add your comments like that. Oops, it's still going. Or you can add media comments and such. But if you're using Turnitin, you also have this handy little thing over here which tells you what the Similarity Report is. So if you click on that little 2%, that will open up a new tab for you, take you into the Turnitin LTI, and it will show you in detail where it thinks everything has been stolen from. And then you can decide, obviously, whether that was really stolen or not. Now, Jasmine's uploaded her code of conduct for her upcoming Japan trip, and Turnitin has used all its sources. It not only goes to the internet, it looks at what other sources it can find even within our school. So the more we use Turnitin, the more it will be able to tell who has been copying each other's work. This one is an internet source. So if I have a closer look at it and I click on it, it will tell me which of these things have supposedly been stolen from different sites. And it appears that Jasmine has stolen this from a school in Maryland in the United States. The low-cut tops, very short skirts, and such are not allowed. So I'm not too worried about that because obviously Maryland students, they know they're good at conduct. But the other interesting thing with Turnitin is if you go back to the actual assignment page, so you're in Canvas again, you can see everybody's work. You also have a little settings box over here, which Sharon Mann discovered today in our Techie Brekkie. And if you want to set it for certain optional settings, it's really useful because if you look in here, you can exclude things that you don't, we want them to be using quotes properly. So you can exclude bibliographical materials. You can exclude quoted materials from similar text. So yes, I want to exclude that, and that should not pick up quotes. So you can see a student's work that looks like it's 70% plagiarized, but if they've referenced everything properly, it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe 70% is still a problem. But you can allow the students to see the reports, and you can go through and you can set each of these settings. So once again, if you want to start to exclude some things and refine your Turnitin experience, you're in Assignments in Canvas. You can see the inbox where all the assignments are, but go to Settings, and there you'll find in Optional Settings how to fine-tune those results.